Today I want to talk about giving. The mother that just won't stop giving. Well, that's Glenn's mom. We went on a trip. In a couple of days I'll put together that video of our trip. We went up to Connecticut and spent time with my brother and his wife and their kids. Had a great time, saw a lot of people, just had fun. When we got back, we found this package sitting on the ground outside the door. Now his mother knew that we were going on a trip, and she supposedly delayed this. But the fact of the matter is, if anybody that watches my channel knows, last year we had this obsession with her giving fruit. And we thought we broke her of that obsession. Because we hadn't seen any fruit for a long time. But we get this fruit from Heal Fruit. Now, last year, they sent all this fruit, none of it was ripe. And they say put it in brown paper bags. How often do you see a brown paper bag anymore? But anyways, this year she sent us this. It's a very nice looking package, and the only problem is it's like the apple. That apple is very hard. Last time we waited for this apple to ripe, these apples to ripe, the last time they sent them, they rotted. They never ripened, they rotted. Very hard, and this really hard solid apple right now. I will give the tangerine does seem to be soft, but the last time I thought it was soft and was ripe, it tasted very bitter. So I'm going to venture for it again. Pear feels ripe. Pear, I wanted to do something last time and they rotted too quick on me. I don't know. And then we have the orange. It feels like it might be almost ripe, but who knows. The fact is most of this fruit that she sends, it ripens in a matter of a day if it does, and it rots the next day. We have not caught the ripening time. Glenn doesn't eat a lot of fruit. He does eat apples, but these apples he'll never eat. And he eats bananas. I eat bananas. And I do eat oranges, so I might get one or two of these oranges. We'll see. So we have the fruit that we might eat half of it. Might. Okay, don't seem like a lot there, but because it doesn't ripen properly, we don't know when it's ripe. When you eat an apple, you take a bite of it. If it's not ripe, you can't just sit there and say, okay, well, I'll set that apple aside and wait for it to ripen. It's done. It's over with. Let's talk about some of the other things that came in this beautiful package. Orange marmalade. I don't like orange marmalade. Glenn has never once have I seen him put a jam of any kind on any toast or anything. I'm going to try and find a use for it in the cooking aspect. But I really don't like orange marmalade, so I don't know how it'll be in cooking. And I'm sure it may taste a little better if I can thin it out some. I know a lot of people may like orange marmalade. I'm not one of them. Glenn, he doesn't like jams. He doesn't like jellies. So I don't see him eating this. Then we have Grower's Choice Nuts and Fruits. See the bag? Once again, I don't know. I don't think it's going to get A. I might eat some of the nuts. I'm not a dried fruit type of person. And we might eat it. Maybe. It's not much of a bag. Deluxe nuts. Glenn might eat that. Might. He's not a big nut eater. I might eat that. A little bag though. Then we have our dried fruits. I'm going to have to find something to cook with on it, obviously, because I'm not a dried fruit person. I don't dried fruits, period. Glenn, I don't know if he eats dried fruits. He's never jumped for them. He doesn't like raisins, so I don't think he's going to go crazy over much of the dried fruits. Then we have chocolate. These are little chocolate bars, I believe. They were last time that we got it. There's like 6 or 8 of them. They're orange. It's a chocolate with orange in it. I don't like orange chocolate. I have found that out. I do not like orange chocolate. I thought I seen them last time we got them. I tried one. It wasn't tasty. Glenn didn't eat any of them. So, you know what? I don't think it's getting 8. This orange honey, the honey I will like. He will like honey. So, for this $52 box of fruit and whatever, we got honey, and we might eat a pear, maybe an apple. I don't think the apples are going to be 8. The tangerines, I might eat a couple. $52 for all of that. Then we have this. This is actually very good. $35 for it. $35 for this crumb cake. Very good crumb cake. One problem. When we came home, the thing was filled with ants. Filled. I mean, covering the crumb cake all around it. There's no ants in it now. I took everything in the house, set them on the table, away from everything else. The ants left. I don't know where they're at. There's a couple of remnants inside there. Would you eat this after it was covered with ants? I'm not thinking so. $35 for this. $35 for a crumb cake, period, is a lot of friggin' money. So then we have this chocolate. Chocolate with orange. We've already discussed this. I don't like chocolate with orange. I like chocolate. I don't like orange flavored chocolate. 3 of them. $9 each. Does somebody want them? Because we're not going to eat them. I'll offer one to each person that wants one and ship it to you. Kind of a waste to have it go, you know. It's kind of wasteful to have it just go in the trash. Maybe we can find somebody around here to eat it, but I feel bad that they're just going to go to waste. In total, $27. And so put it all together, she spent, with shipping and handling, $150. $150 for a bunch of stuff we're not gonna eat. And he went on a rampage to tell her not to send this anymore, because we have already told her, don't send it. She doesn't get the picture. He told her, send us the $150. We'll buy fruit. We'll buy whatever you tell us to buy. We'll buy it. We can get it at the supermarket for half the price, if not less, and we will probably get it ripe. She doesn't get it. He says that he thinks he got to her this time, that she will understand. I don't think she's going to. So that's all I have for today. I'm going to talk about the trip. Maybe this weekend I'll make another video and talk about the trip we had and show some of the neat things that we did. But what do you do? How do you tell a mother, stop sending things, and that she's wasting her money? She is literally wasting money. That could have paid for a portion of the gas of our trip. We could have got some really good food. We could have went to a really nice restaurant. Instead, we're just throwing away a bunch of stuff here. So I'll see you all later. Bye.